Now, I've got one here, and this is for my warm season friends. We're going all the way out to the central coast of California. By the way, next products now available in California: root growth stimulant, RGS, Humic 12, Aerate, Dethatch, all the fertilizers, 1801 Green Punch, 901 Green Start. We do have the starter fertilizer, Green Pop I mentioned. All of those are now available to you folks out in California, Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. Click the link in the description below if you're on YouTube, or visit thelawncarenut.com to check those out and get them delivered today. Plenty of time left. So we do have one recording here. If you want to possibly be on the podcast with your call in, please call 833-526-8477. That's 833-526-8477. Leave a recording, and if I can, I'll get that on the podcast. So with that, let's go on out to Central California.
Hey, Alan. My name's Jerry Lopez. I live in the Central California, Visalia, to be more specific. I have 3,600 square foot of Bermuda, common Bermuda, and I have about 1,000 square feet of Tifway Bermuda in my front yard. My question stems from my backyard. I got it looking pretty decent, but I've noticed that I have about 3 spots that have brown patches in them. I did put 2 10-pound bags of Scott's Disease X down. I put one bag down, and the other bag down 2 weeks after that, and it seems to have helped, but it didn't go away. So I want my yard to look very nice, and that's why I'm calling. So maybe you can help me identify what the issue is and what to do to solve it. Thank you so much for your YouTube channels, and I appreciate your knowledge. Thank you, brother. Bye.
Jerry, thanks for your question. This is a good one, and I love talking about Bermuda grass because the one thing that you have with Bermuda grass is you have the ultimate alpha male grass type. And when I say that, what I mean is it will outspread, it will outcompete just about anything around it, and it's great for that. You can actually get rid of most of the weeds in a Bermuda lawn by mowing it low and mowing it often, but that's not the problem that you have. The challenge that you have is what you're thinking is a disease, and I would tend to agree with you that it probably was a disease because you said that you put down a couple applications of Scott's Disease X and it seems to have helped. Now, I don't typically see a lot of disease in Bermuda. It's probably not one of the more that's prone to it, but it definitely can get some. And if you say that you saw some improvement, then what I would say is you're probably all good at this point, and what you're just seeing is residual damage or scarring. You have to realize that when the Bermuda dies, and I don't know how big these patches are, but it's not like it all breaks down overnight and goes away and disappears. Just like scars on your body, they take a long time to fade. Now, the lawn is a lot quicker than that because it's actively growing, and because you have Bermuda, it spreads with rhizomes and stolons, and it spreads and takes ground. So it just may take a little bit of time for those scars to dissipate. Now, sunlight will help that, and mowing will help that, and that's what I would recommend that you do. First off is start mowing the lawn a lot more often. If you've been mowing, say, every 5 or 6 days, I recommend you mow every 3 days for a few weeks here. Maybe mow every day, maybe mow every 2 days. It'll be great exercise for you. I like the excuse to getting out and mow because I need the exercise. But for whatever you can do, mow more. The more you mow, the healthier it will grow. The more rhizomes, the more stolons it will stimulate. It will stimulate that Bermuda to spread out instead of growing high. That's going to help those scars to go away. Now, another thing you can do is you can spray those scars with our Dethatch product. It's still plenty warm out where you're at, and that will help to eat up those dead spots a lot quicker, as well as you could reoxygenate the soil with some Aerate, and what that's going to do is just help as those rhizomes and stolons move in. It's going to help them tack down, it's going to help them root, and it's going to help them continue taking ground a little faster. And then the third thing you can do, again, you're mowing every 2 or 3 days here, is you can put down RGS, root growth stimulant. That's got the sea kelp in it, it's got fulvic acid, it's got humic acid, and that will also help to stimulate a lot of growth and help to push out that dead stuff and push in the live stuff a lot quicker. So my first reaction always with Bermuda is, no matter what the problem is to mow it more often and let it do what it does naturally, and that is take more ground. Of course, you should also be still fertilizing. You have plenty of growth season left out there. Nice spoon feeding in of low in. Get some potash in there every 4 weeks or so, just a nice 1/4 to a 1/2 pound of in. Keep that Bermuda moving, keep that Bermuda spreading, and it will give you all the reward that you want. It'll fill those brown spots in really, really fast.